Hello, welcome to my channel. This video is pretty much just going to explain how to take care of a northern map turtle. I believe they're called. Yeah, I've had to do so much research because I got this just from this guy that got it from a river. And I just couldn't find it, and they said it was a painted turtle. And I just looked at it and I was like, I don't see that. Because usually they have red and stuff on them. And they don't have razorback thing either. So I've done so much research. It spent me probably 3 months working, looking for it on Google Images, and I can't really speak of websites or else I might get sued. Okay. Well, this is the northern map turtle. If you have a turtle that looks like this and it's a baby, it's a map turtle. So your confusion is solved. Alright. He is freaking out and he just peed on me. They tend to do that sometimes when they're babies. Because they just are not, especially if you get them from a river, because they're not used to people picking them up all the time. And if anyone comments this, do not say that I should put it back in the wild. That's just not nice. Because he could get eaten easily, pretty much, if I put him in the wild. Alright, now some basic information pretty much about him. And why they're named the map turtle is one. Well, there's two reasons. One of them is that they got a yellow dot on there. It kind of looks like if it was on a map. And then they got these lines that go all over it, kind of look like latitude and longitude lines almost. He's kind of stretching out a little. See? It's pretty cool. Look at this derp face. Derp. Okay, sorry. Anyways, one thing you'll need is that if you have kind of a lower budget at first, when you first get it and they're just a little baby, you can just get a 10-gallon, and if you have any other animals, or just to place your heating lamp, which I'll explain later, you can put a screen over it, or just anything that has holes. I can show you what I got. Wait, no, I'll do that later. Wait, no, I won't even do that at all, because I don't want to make a terrible looking video. Anyway, I can aim it, I guess. You need something on the tank. Once I aim this computer. Alright, you're gonna need something on the tank so you can place the heating lamps. Alright. Now, what else? Oh yeah. Also, the second reason that they're called the map turtle is because they can go in any climate if you have it in captivity, or just even normal. It's very rare to see these, but even just in land, not at water at all, except for drinking. It's kind of weird sometimes when they drink. I'll explain later in this video. Alright, so let's get to what I was gonna. The main reason this video is to show how to take care of them. Alright, step 1, mother truckers. You're gonna need a good diet, because you may be shocked, but they actually quite need a lot. If you get the right food, it's pretty easy. Now, what I recommend is Reptomin feeding sticks. Yeah, they float, because another thing, don't put them in dishes, because really any turtle pellets, when they're babies and it's not wet, it's gonna be really hard for them to eat, and they can choke on it. It's really bad. So don't feed it on dry or in a bowl. Just place it really like a fish, just place it in their water. Yeah, some good stuff. It's got all the calcium, because they're shell really needs a lot of calcium. And also, it's pretty cheap stuff. It's about maybe $8 for like a can like this. Or you can get a bigger one that'll last longer. This has been lasting me about a month. And hardly any has came down. It's like came out of it. Very little. Also, like when they're like this size, give them about 5 of these pellets, but rip it into 2. And you may be complaining, oh, they're so tiny and all that stuff. But they're actually pretty big, if you can see. So you could just do, and then just serve it. And give them about 5. Because if you give them too much, their like bladder connect and stuff, and their gallbladder can just explode actually in them, and they can die. And once they're like full size, you have to give them like 10 to 12, depending on them. Also, if it's a male or female, because the males can get up to 6. Well, the females can get up to 6. Well, not. Ugh. The females can get up to about 10 inches, and the males, they can get up to about 5 inches, maybe. So then you gotta give the females about 15 sticks. But you don't have to rip them up once they're full grown. Not when they're babies. Any babies can take like just 5. Or depending on what you think is really suitable for them. I guess it's not my choice. Then also, if you want to be like nice, this is also another thing I gotta explain. You can also give them this Turtle Delight, and it's got like little tiny shrimps. I actually bought this stuff thinking that maybe he can only eat shrimp. But the thing is I just recently found this out. This turtle tank used to be like really green, like really fast, like in 2 days after cleaning it. And apparently that was his diarrhea, because that doesn't have like any nutrients at all except for just its food. But I've been giving him this, and I've actually been seeing little pooplets, and it's like been staying really clean. Also, you gotta clean it like once a week, probably. If you don't have a filter. If you have a filter, then like replace it like every 4 months. But I don't have a filter. They're sometimes expensive. Or they're loud. And I have him in my room. Now, when you get him out of baby, wait, I already explained about the 10-gallon. Also, if you have like 1 or 2 turtles, and that's really like all you want to keep in a tank, you could just go to 20 gallons and they'll go full grown, as long as they're not a female northern. Like, if it's... Also, these guys are not territorial. And they got probably the strongest bite out of any turtle. And you're thinking, oh, the steppe turtle, that but no. These guys have, like, 5 times their power. Just, they're really friendly. He detonates at his neck. Okay. And also, they're not, like, they don't attack. So really, any turtle, but if you want to see them fight, that's illegal. So, nope. Just really the 2 other turtles, other than like any map turtle you can have with them, is the painted turtle and the red-eared slider, because they look pretty similar. Except for these guys are pretty unique. Check this out. They got like spikes. It's really awesome. Also, their bottoms are pretty cool too. Alright. Oh boy, I can't go past 15 minutes or else this thing will be like, you gotta pay money for this shit. Alright. And now for the tank. Really, any decorative, as long as it's like bigger than their head, is fine. Like to have. Like they don't really care. Like, just rocks or something. If they're too small, they'll choke on them and die. Alright, second is that you're gonna need like some type of platform that like you could build one that has like a ramp and like flatness for like how big the turtle is. Like I'd say like 3 times bigger than the turtle to have one. And then so then they can get up, and also you gotta have a heating lamp I told you about, and you're gonna need UVB bulbs. But for night, oh crap, what I put them? Okay. For night though, they don't need like heat. So what I recommend the best is either a red bulb or black light. Like especially if you have it in your room, because if they burn at night, they'll burn their cell too much and they'll die. They're kind of sensitive animals. And also usually they sleep underwater too. And then for the day, you're gonna need a UVB bulb, or for them to like get their full length and everything. But you could just get a incandescent and they'll last probably 15 years, but the UVB bulb will give them about 10 more years. So that's 25 years he'll get too. Then also, I have a bubbler because like it kind of moves the water around so it's not just like still and get all dirty. And then also fake plants, so then you can recreate their environment kind of. And also at Walmart you can buy these like little $5 like turtle calcium things for them. It's shaped like a turtle. They evaporate, but they also give even more calcium for their like maximum. Also, what I recommend, like after you clean it or like replace the water if you have a filter, Doc Willfish Aquarium freshwater salt for freshwater fish. It's really good stuff, and you might be saying that it makes it salt water. It's not. It just keeps it like cleaner, and also like calms them down if like he's stressed. Sometimes, like if you see him like biting stuff, that's usually how you can tell, like biting their like dock platform. Unless it's the floating dock. The floating dock it's good stuff, but eventually, sometimes they might have the urge to eat it because it kind of looks like their food. And also, you're gonna need 2 heating lamps, one of them for the nighttime and one of them for the daytime, because trust me, these things, if you hold them and replace them yourself, which you can do, which I did for about 4 months until I got another one, that like just, well, if you need 2 of them, so then like you can just turn on the other one and not burn the crap out of your hand. And then like one of them for the nighttime and one of them for the daytime. Then finally, what else was I gonna say? Well, I don't really have anything else really. Besides, maybe recommend. Oh yeah, like and subscribe to this, and I don't know, maybe it'll help me someday. And then, if you have any questions, please put them below. Also, I'd like to show you Sid. That's my turtle, which I'm gonna be getting another turtle soon. I don't know which of the 3 I told you about. Okay, I gotta go kind of fast because this is starting to tell me that it's almost 15 minutes. 5 minutes, 15 minutes. And show you my tank of pretty much everything I told you. Like, down here a little bit. Like that, this rock right here is for his basking. Those 2 rocks are just for decorative, and he likes to lay on the bubbler. And yeah, thanks for watching. Peace out.